Monday. It's Monday, right? Monday. What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. We're in the kitchen today. Just gonna get myself organized. I'm like a little bit frazzled today. I'm all over the place, disorganized, got a lot of stuff all over the place. So I'm gonna get my coffee going. Gonna review the recipe we're working on. What's up, Pro Pyro? Good morning. And what is up, MK? Welcome to the TFP kitchen. Uno momento while I get my coffee going. I brought my box of coffee up to show you guys how I take my coffee, or I mean what kind of coffee I drink. For those of you that are curious, I drink the Kirkland, what is it, Pacific Bold Organic Dark Roast. Good morning, everybody. What's up, Mohammed? Good morning. What's up, Habitual? What is up, John? Big Nug, what's up? What is up, Black Puppet? What is up, everybody? Giggle Tree, yes, it's lunchtime. You start work when I start my job. Nice. Happy Monday, everybody. Today is a little bit different. We are hanging out in the kitchen. I've got some beautiful harvests. All right, so I harvested a bunch of lettuce last night. I'm gonna talk about really quick. What's up, calves? Good afternoon. I'm just gonna talk about really quick how I store it. So Pyrex dish, glass dish, try not to do plastic. And I harvested the lettuce. As soon as I harvested it, I dampened a piece of paper towel, just stuck it on the bottom there. And then I've got a damp piece of paper towel over top. Yeah, harvested without you guys. You know what? Because I had salad last night, so I'm like, you know what? Let me just, so now we've got our lettuce leaves. We're gonna be making lettuce wraps today, but because I just ordered like a big order of grass-fed, grass-finished, Black Angus ground beef, rather than doing chicken lettuce wraps, we're gonna do it with beef. So we're gonna do Asian lettuce wraps. And we're going to do it with our lettuce that we harvested from the tower. And then this morning I went in, some of the cilantro was not getting light because of the lettuce that was in the way, but I harvested a bunch of cilantro. We're gonna top it with cilantro. I've got some tatsoi as well. We're gonna throw in there because I've never tried that before. We're gonna top it with green onion. It's gonna be kind of like a peanut butter sauce. I'll go over the ingredients list with you guys in a sec. I'm just gonna grab my coffee. But this is gonna be a good one, you guys, so you might wanna follow along. It's a really, really easy meal. And fortunately, it's one of those things where I actually had the ingredients handy. Other than getting like peppers and stuff, because you know, you gotta have a little bell pepper for color. What's up, Galaxy? Good to see you. Where's Scarlett? Yeah, she's sleeping right now, but I'll bring her down when it's her lunchtime and you guys can see her. Nice tent upgrade. What's up, Dark Crypto? This is the kitchen. What's up, Mia? Good to see you. And what's up, Michael? So first of all, really quick, I don't know if, I think Natrel is just a Canadian brand. I don't think they sell it in the States, but who was in charge of designing, who was the graphic designer for this? What the heck is that? How horrible is this graphic design? First of all, the cup looks stupid. The cow isn't even really in a field. It's like superimposed in the field, superimposed over a mug of coffee. Like, it's horrible. I don't know who the heck designed this, but Natrel, go get yourself a better graphic designer. What's up, Bernie? Good morning. Cheers, everybody. I seriously need my coffee. I am all over the place. I had to go out and get a couple last minute ingredients. Then the furnace people called and they're like, we're coming now. And I'm like, oh God, I have to cook. It's all good, we're here. All right. All right. Oh, I already have a cut onion. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, so, good morning. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. Am I Canadian? Yes, I am. What's up, Barry? Barry, good to see you. And what is up, Colton? Right? Come on, like that is brutal. Just stick a cup in a crappy fake looking field. At least blend it a little bit, make some shadows, make it look like the cow is really grazing in the field, and then just stick a mug right in the middle of the field. I don't know, it's effing ridiculous if you ask me. I have no idea who that is, and I'm nervous to look it up, so I'm not. What's up, Shane? Good morning. Good to see you. Strawberry fields forever. Don't get me started. I'm going to start singing. What's up, Barry? And what's up, Marcel? Good morning from Berlin. All right, you guys. Get your appetites going. I'm going to get some cutting boards, and we're going to go through the ingredients list, and I'll tell you guys what we're going to be making. Well, I already told you what we're making, but we're doing Asian lettuce wraps. So one thing I want to talk about really, really quick is this guy that I order my meat from. What's up, Galaxy Rods? Oh, I just read your thing. Love your stream. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. So grass-fed, grass-finished beef. Can be a little bit pricey. What's up, Dad's Tent? But it is important if you care about what you're consuming, right? Because a lot of cows are fed grains, and a lot of them are heavily sprayed with pesticides, glyphosates, all that stuff. So I make an effort to be as clean as I can, but it can be like expensive, right? So you do the best you can, right? I'm not telling everybody to go buy grass-fed, grass-finished beef, because beef, conventional beef, costs a fortune now. So just one of those things to consider. So shout out to Josh from Greener Grazing. This guy is a young guy, decided to learn from his mentors, I guess, and he learned how to raise cattle, and he raises them for slaughter, for meat. And I have never tried meat that tastes this good. Like, I'm a red meat girl. I love my meat, but this tastes very, very different. It's very good. It's like premium. It's really, really good. He does a great job. It's all like regenerative agriculture, and very admirable what he does. Greener Grazing. If you're in Ontario, Canada, go check them out. I actually reached out to him this morning to see if he'd be interested in hopping on a live one day on a TFP in the Kitchen to talk about regenerative agriculture and cattle and what's good for you, what's bad for you in terms of meat and the broken food system. So it might be a little bit of a different segment, but I thought it could be interesting, and that, you know, exactly, make friends with your local farmers. And I think we're so aligned. I mean, minus the fact that I grow indoors and in plastic, we're so aligned. And yeah. Mrs. Calves walked in right when you said, oh my God, I know, calves. I was like, don't make a joke, don't make a joke. Sometimes I say that and I'm like, you're an idiot. You just set yourself up for that one. Regenerative starts in the soil food web. Absolutely. And that's why I thought it would be cool to kind of, you know, touch on that a little bit and include maybe a segment, you know, where I have him on one day just to chat about it. This guy works so hard, and what he's trying to create is really wonderful, and I could really get behind it. So I really want to spread the word, and I'm really happy with the product. It's not sponsored. I purchased it, and I'm really happy with it. That look was priceless. Yeah. What do we have going on today? And hello, number 2. We are making Asian lettuce wraps. The recipe calls for chicken, but I just ordered beef. So we're going to do it with beef. So sauce ingredients until combined, microwave. All right, I'm going to get a bowl. Let me get a bowl here. I'm going to mix our sauce ingredients. So we're going to do Asian lettuce wraps, and they're supposed to be, for those of you that are in the States, it's supposed to kind of be like a P.F. Chang type of vibe. But yeah, you can make chicken wrap. Yeah, we're going to do it with beef. I'm not a big fan of chicken. What's up, Fred? Good to see you. I don't know what kind of size I'll need. All right, whisk together sauce ingredients until well combined. So ingredients are as follows. I'm gonna just take you guys here for a second. Found your stream again, nice. All right, so I've got dry roasted organic peanuts. Peanuts are a legume, so I try to stick to organic. Recipe calls for peanut oil. Peanut oil I don't have handy. We're gonna use avocado oil. It's another neutral oil. It's organic avocado oil. I don't have soy sauce, but luckily I got sushi takeout a while back, and so I've got some extra bags of soy sauce. I've got sweet chili sauce, hoisin sauce, sesame oil, rice vinegar. I ran out of garlic because I used so much this weekend to cook for Father Fresh. So I've got so much garlic in my homemade chili oil that I made with the Chinese 5-color peppers, which, by the way, I roasted and dehydrated them. We're going to make some more chili oil too. Not today, but so this is also homegrown chili oil. Thank you so much for hanging out, Donovan. Appreciate it. And then honey for the sauce. So oh my God, garlic powder. Calls for powdered ginger. We're going to use fresh ginger. I'm going to add in carrot. The recipe doesn't call for carrots, but who doesn't like some carrots in like an Asian type of dish, you know? And then onion, fresh ginger, like I said. What's up, Greg? And some green onion for topping it. And we're gonna top it with some cilantro, and we're gonna mix this into the meat dish or whatever, so that we get a little bit of just, you know, extra homegrown ingredients. I am in Ontario, Canada, you guys. Ontario, Canada. All right, so I have my 1 pound of ground beef over here. I'm gonna get a pan out. Frying pan. Frying pan. Where's my... All right, whisk together sauce ingredients until well combined. So what do we got? What do we got for sauce ingredients? Sorry that my back is to you guys. I'll turn around in 1 sec. All right, soy sauce, 3 tablespoons. Soy sauce, sesame oil, rice vinegar, hoisin, sweet chili, garlic powder, honey. And I think that's it, right? Powdered ginger, but I'm going to use fresh ginger. And so ginger, garlic powder, sweet chili sauce, honey, oh, peanut butter. Where is the nut butter? So because it's organic peanut butter, it doesn't have any like stabilizers or anything, so I have to keep it in the fridge. I'll be getting a package. Really, calves? How exciting. You know, it is Calvesmas. Every day is freaking Calvesmas. You're always sharing and caring. Appreciate you. Okay, so I gotta just set up my other device here so we can do a little filming and cooking. All right, so everything other than the crap for the sauces is like organic premium ingredients. Unfortunately, well, no, this is organic. It's really just the hoisin sauce and the sweet chili, because you need that like sweet, that sticky kind of consistency. All right, so I'm gonna get my measuring stuffs and go through the list. It's very basic. You mix the sauce, you cook the meat, you put the sauce in the meat, you mix it, and you wrap it in your lettuce wrap. It's gonna be great. I also have some coleslaw, cabbage and carrot coleslaw, and it's not a creamy coleslaw, it's like a vinaigrette, but it's like very light dressing. So I feel like it could be good to like lettuce, beef, a little bit of coleslaw with the carrots and the cabbage, and then some peanuts and green onion and cilantro topped on top. I think it's gonna be awesome. Bye-bye, gallery show. Sorry if I missed anybody in the chat. Good morning, everybody. You guys are all awesome. We are making Chinese lettuce wraps or Asian lettuce wraps. All right, let me get my measuring spoons and let's get to it. Stop talking, Natalie. Start working. Start twerking. Oh, and I gotta put all messages on. I'm sorry. I feel like Blooming Rose is here and I forgot to say hello because I don't know why. Whenever she's here and I put all messages, then all of a sudden she shows up. What's up, DC's Bees? Welcome. Happy Monday. And thank you so much for the support, Cabs. You're so awesome. Chicken is my favorite food. So much you can do with it. Yeah, see, I'm not big into poultry now. I just like, if I had to just eat red meat for the rest of my life, like beef, I'm good. I'm not missing anything else. But my top two favorites are beef and pork, and then I like chicken. All right, 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, which, you know what? This is very, very salty, and I believe that this is probably just 1 tablespoon. So I'm just gonna dump all 3 packets in here. Just, and you know what? Some of these soy sauces have, look, well, look, it's backwards, but this soy sauce, I might have another package. This one has high fructose corn syrup. I just set to all messages, yeah. You have no power? Oh, you have no power, Reef? I don't even know if I said hi. Good morning, Reef. Good to see you. Where's your dog? She's coming. I'm gonna bring her down in a little bit. What's up, Sheba? Today we are in the kitchen. What's up, T-Dub? We are making Asian lettuce wraps with the lettuce, cilantro, tatsoi that we harvested, and also using a chili oil that we made with our Chinese 5-color peppers a couple months ago. So first, soy sauce. My hands are clean. I washed them. So how's everyone doing today? Do you know how good it felt yesterday to harvest from the green tower again? That was so freaking nice. It's been a minute and I miss being able to come down to the grow tent and, you know, figure out what I want for dinner and harvest it. So this is gonna be my dinner tonight. I'm prepping it and I'm gonna reheat it for later, and I'm just gonna have a little bit with you guys now just to taste and make sure we're good. But this is my dinner tonight, you guys, so I won't have anything to do later because I'm already doing it now. All right, we got the soya sauce. We got the hoisin sauce. I love hoisin sauce. What is cooking? What's up, Dave James? We are making Asian lettuce wraps. Guess we could call it crunchy Asian lettuce wraps, right? 3 tablespoons of hoisin sauce. We need I'm the worst, you guys. When I cook, I use so many dishes. I make such a mess. The worst. All right, that was 1 tablespoon. I think hoisin sauce is like, I don't know what it is. It's like teriyaki and oyster sauce or something. Sugar, water, soybean, salt, sweet potato, modified cornstarch, sesame seeds, garlic, wheat flour. Oh my gosh. You know what, you guys? It sounds like I gotta get a more... That's the problem, is everything in my fridge is like pretty good. Like the ingredients are pretty clean. It's just the sauces. The sauces are what get you. Dressings, sauces. That's why I make my own dressing for my salads. I always use like avocado mayo or like avocado oil as a base if it's not a creamy dressing. Try to keep it clean, you guys. I try my best. All right. 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. So equal parts hoisin sauce and soy sauce, which is weird because there's soy sauce in the hoisin sauce, but a little bit overkill, but whatevs. Not gonna question the recipe. It says the best Asian wraps or lettuce wraps ever. That's the title. So I'm gonna share it in the chat or in the community as soon as I'm done. I know I always say that, but this time I mean it. I really mean it. What's up, Blooming? Good to see you. And what's up, Kenny? Thanks so much, Shane. Yeah, I want to show you guys the full scope of how things work, right? So, oh my God, what did I just add in? I added in sesame oil, now rice vinegar. Harvest your food, grow your food, harvest it, cook with it, enjoy it. Oh my God, I've got, all right, we might be missing a little bit of that vinegary taste, but really just get every drop out of there. What's up, Lori? Good morning. Happy Monday. Fixed up the generator last night. Luckily, we didn't need it. Yeah, yesterday was insane, you guys. I took Scarlett potty and she couldn't even go because she was like slipping everywhere. It was insane. It was cray cray. All right, so we're done with that. We're done with that. We're done with that. Peanut butter. 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. And I think, oh no, this is smooth. I was gonna say, if you're using chunky, then you don't really need to add peanuts if you don't want to, but peanuts are really good to top the dish with because it's, oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. I'll just wipe it. Be a little more than a tablespoon, but whatever. Who doesn't love peanut butter? All right, what's next? After the peanut butter, 1 tablespoon of honey. Organic honey. I also have raw creamed honey, but it's just gonna be easier to use a squeeze bottle. I don't even use measuring spoons. You know what? I'm not coordinated enough to do that. I'll screw up. I don't have a trained palate to know what's too much of something, what's too little of something else. I just know if it tastes good or bad, and that's it. But I do have to measure to get ratios right. That honey's good. Honey and then some coffee. Yummy. Okay, peanut butter, honey, 2 teaspoons of sweet chili sauce. So this is just regular sweet chili sauce, which is so random. My daughter-in-law's cooking lunch for us. That's so nice. What's up, Steve? We are cooking today. What's up, Andy Man? Good to see you. Not a fan of Asian peanut butter sauces. I make it minus the peanut butter. Oh, see, I love it. I love, love, love. There will be a quiz at the end. Yeah. 30,000 in credit card debt on cool spoons is wild. I usually replace it with green onions. Yes, we've got green onions too. Brayden, it's in the works. I'm like, how do I not have TFP coffee cups, right? I'm always cheersing. So we're going to come out, you know what? It's going to be like the clothing. I want to do a collection so that it's like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or I don't know, whatever. Like every day of the week or something, a new coffee cup. All right, 1 tablespoon of sweet chili. Oh no, that was 2 teaspoons. Oh well. I added in 5 mils extra of sweet chili by accident. Oh well. It'll be a little extra sweeter. But then I also added in a little, yeah, whatever, it's fine. It's fine. Garlic powder. I like an eyeball. What is that? Half a teaspoon of garlic powder. No, oh, I guess no salt or pepper because there's so much salt in the sauce. And then for the ginger, I just use a microplane and I just whoop, fly away ginger. I love ginger. It's so good. All right, so that's done. Done with the ginger. Done with the sauces. All right, so that's the sauce. Whisk everything together until it's well combined. I might have to oh well, I forgot to soften the peanut butter first, but that's okay. Like I said, uncoordinated in the kitchen. I miss steps all the time. And I'm sorry if I haven't said hello to anybody in the chat. For those of you that are new here, typically we are in the grow tent. I grow my own produce, but had my first harvest last night. So we are cooking with the harvest today. Okay, let me get my whisk. My whisk. Anybody watch Family Guy? Cool Whip. Are you meal prepping or just making dinner? I am making this meal for you guys. So come over in the next hour, it'll be ready, you guys. All right, this is good. You know, we also gotta, it's all about the content too, right? So you gotta film and whisk. I don't even know. I haven't been reading the chat, you guys, so I'm Mia. All right, so we've got our sauce. Now we're gonna cut all our fixings and cook our beef, mix it all together, wrap it up, and bone up a frickin' tea. Seems like a nice, peaceful channel. Hope everyone's having a great day. Spread some kindness. That's so nice of you to say, Stephen. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Da-na-na-na-na, now. It reminds me of the Whip It song. Na-na-na-na-na, you must whip it. All right, so I'll just give you guys what it looks like. Creamy, yummy, delicious. It smells like, if you know what hoisin sauce smells like, it predominantly smells like hoisin sauce. Because I feel like we just recreated more hoisin sauce with all the extra ingredients, really. Got sweetness with the saltiness. Anyways, so there's our sauce. That's done. Next, we're gonna chop up all our stuffs. So, finely diced onion, half. I'm gonna dice an onion. Got half an onion right there. What's up, Sir Sticky Buds? That is not pudding. And what's up, Doyle? Good to see you. I'm sorry if you were here before. Yeah, I'm sorry if you guys were here before. Oh, what's up, Taz? Sorry, you guys. If I didn't say hi, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to focus so that, like, I forward focus. You know, if you know, you know. By the way, you guys, I haven't told anybody about the other YouTube channel other than you guys. So like I said, Instagram used to be the place where it was like, that was the exclusive spot. You find out about like whatever's going on in my garden or whatever, you find it there first. But now it's become YouTube. You guys come first. And so that sounded totally wrong. So now I forgot what I was gonna say. Anyways, moving on. This is horrible. The short-term memory and like the way I make a joke and then I'm like, don't make it into a joke. Don't make it into a joke. Be quiet, be quiet. It's inappropriate. And then it just comes out and then I'm like, oops, I made the joke and now I feel like an idiot. What's up, Black and 420? Anyways, I don't remember what I was gonna say because I stopped myself in my tracks with that stupid freaking joke. All right. So what does it say? Diced, right? Yeah, finely diced. Being funny is a curse, you guys. Sometimes I make jokes when I shouldn't. All right, so dicing half an onion, and then I'm gonna add shredded carrots. And I wish I had my own peppers because then this would be like really a home-cooked meal or a homegrown home-cooked meal. But I don't have any peppers growing right now. But the good news is the furnace is fixed, you guys. All right, got my... I can't believe I don't have garlic, so I'm gonna have to supplement for chili oil because I put so much chili oil. Or I put so much garlic in the chili oil. Oh, right, that's what I was talking about. Exclusive information, right. So on Instagram, I posted on a story, like a little teaser that just says like, The Fresh Princess After Dark. And I was like, should I put a picture of the plant so that people know what it is? And I'm like, no. Let them click on it and wonder. And then I'm getting all these messages like, what is it? What is it? People probably think it's like, you know, something else. But really, it's just the YouTube channel. And I haven't told, you guys are the only ones that know. And if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see like I haven't told a soul. Nobody knows that I'm going to start or at least try to learn how to grow the other plant. So, okay, so I don't have water chestnuts. And honestly, at the store, the bell peppers were like disgusting. Yeah, only herbs. Yeah, exactly. If you know, you know. And, what's up, Mike? And, the bell peppers at the store were like so soft and nasty, like the organic ones. So I ended up getting these mini ones. They're organic, but, what's up, Lucky Pat? So good to see you. Hope you had a wonderful last week, holiday season, whatever it may be. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thanks so much, Cavs. Honestly, it's thanks to you. You are you and Bernie successfully convinced me to try. People have been telling me to try since I've shown up on the internet, I guess, sharing my journey. And you guys succeeded at that. If you know, you know. What's up, Travis? Good to see you. Happy Monday. That was fun catching you guys last night on Jack's Live. Can you show that type of grow on YouTube? Yes, it's on the other channel, Shane. It's in the description below. You'll see TFP After Dark. That's the other channel. Homegrown peppers in my freezer. Do it. Ship them over. We're going to make some. What's up, Gorilla Pete? Good to see you. And what's up, Les? Yeah, send some water chestnuts over. Thank you so much for saying that, Blacken. Appreciate you. All right, so I've already washed these and I'm just going to dice them, right? Yeah, dice. So it says red or green. I chose red and orange because we like color. We're gonna load it up. I was also, if you guys want, I don't have time. I was gonna prepare it beforehand, but then the furnace guy showed up and it was like last minute or whatever. But sticky rice. If you want more substance, because it is a lettuce wrap with just meat, and typically that's considered more of like an appetizer. So tonight what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a little bit of sticky rice, and then you put it on the bottom, and then you top the meat on top, and then you put your coleslaw, your peanuts, your green onion, whatever. And then you can also, like, I have dumplings that I've gotten from Costco, 2 different types. I think one is like a pork dumpling and the other one is something else. So I'm gonna do like an Asian type of meal tonight. I'm gonna do like some steamed dumplings, and then I'm gonna do the lettuce wraps. It's gonna be so freaking good. RCMP across the street just had an odd paper bag delivery. Ooh, sounds sus, Lori. Lori, where are you located? Well, obviously you're in Canada if it's RCMP. Where are you located, Lori? Okay. Stop talking and Ford focus. Oh, and then I'm forgetting to film the content. It's like we're doing a bunch of things at once. We're cooking, we're filming a short, we're on a live, we're doing it all. I can't believe I don't have fresh garlic. Like, seriously, what is life without fresh garlic? I'm actually gonna bring you guys closer here. Grand Forks border is right beside me. Oh, nice. Could save these seeds and grow these if I wanted to, but eh. So yeah, sauce, meat, veggies, mix it all together and you're done. Very basic recipe. And you can make it your own. You can add like whatever you want. There's other things. You're not limited to the recipe. Just think about, you know, Asian flavor profile and what would go. You could do, you know, all kinds of stuff. This is when I should really be forward focusing when when I'm cutting stuff. All right, so we've got our peppers, we've got our onions. What's up, AB grower? I'm sorry if I haven't said hello to anyone. Oh my god, how many times have I chopped or touched my eye chopping peppers? Oh my gosh, I've done that so many times. 12 pounds of fresh garlic. Do it. Yeah, so I'm sorry if I'm missing anything in the chat. I'm just trying to move things along because you guys know I talk forever and ever, and then I don't focus, and then I don't get things done. And I actually have a call right after this pertaining to the new show coming. The new show on Monday nights on the Urban Gardener. All right. Peanuts, green onion. I'm going to chop some green onion, 1/4 cup of sliced green onions. Okay, have you guys ever done this? One time I had a gummy, and thanks so much, Bernie, appreciate it. Again, sorry if I'm missing anything you guys are saying in the chat. I'm not ignoring you, I'm just trying to focus. You know what I do all the time, especially if I have a gummy? You ever draw a happy face on the end of your green onion, then it's like a little dude with fun hair? No? Because I do that. Want it very like thinly. I'm like, I want it very thinly sliced, but I'm not slicing it thin at all. I need a sharper knife, or sharpen this knife. I'm trying not to waste dishes, so I'm just using the same. It's all about the content, you guys. The camera shots, the content, the music, you know. Always twerking. I'm still laughing at my horrible jokes that I make. All right. Got some green onion. Actually, I may as well just finish chopping this and I can save it for later. Okay. And we need crushed peanuts. How am I going to crush them? I'll put them in the food processor. Or I'll just put them in a bag or something like this. How much? 1/4 cup. No. Yeah, 1/4 cup. A little extra. Oh, great idea, rolling pin. Oh yeah, I also have a tenderizer. I could just use that. All right, let me get... How am I for time? 12:48. Ow! I'm just kidding. Can you imagine if I got my finger? You know, it's so funny. I mean, you guys probably won't find it funny, but I went to Mexico last year with Father Fresh. And when you get to the resort, they ask you to give them your wrist and they put the bracelet around you and whatever. And when she cut the thing to like cut the overhang of the bracelet, my dad goes, ow! And she freaked out. She thought she actually cut him or something and nothing happened. He was just kidding. But just reminded me of that moment. Watch your knife. Yes, thank you. What's up, aloha and mahalo? I know she won't want to stick to that. Stick what in my tower? Growing green onions. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I should. I don't want to put them in the tower. Maybe I should put them in water because I know you can grow them from water and then like clone them somehow that way. I don't know. She hammers that stuff like a mobster. Yeah, exactly. Don't piss me off or I'll get you. You scared of me with scissors in my hands? Well. And like some of them I kind of want chunkier a little bit, so I'm not gonna like pulverize them, but you know, you want them crushed. So you get like, you know, some smaller pieces, maybe a couple larger pieces. All right, it's pretty good. It depends on what you like, right? Like, do you want them really small and fine? Do you want, like, it depends on mouthfeel. Mortar and pestle sounds messy, but yeah, I have one. But good idea, ProPyro. A food processor. I have a food processor, but you know what? I don't want to wash it, so I'm like, I'll just. We are making Asian lettuce wraps with our homegrown lettuce, tatsoi, chili oil, and cilantro. Oh, I've also got to chop the tatsoi, and the beautiful thing is, because it came from the tower, it's all clean. That looks like a little bit of a nutrient deficiency on the leaf. But yeah, we've got the fresh tatsoi. Shout out to Les, the tomato whisperer, who sent us seeds for this. So I started growing it in the grow tower, and we're going to chop some of it up and try it in our lettuce wrap. Separate this because these are for the green onion and the nuts. Those are for later. The peppers and the onions are getting, the peppers and the white onions are getting cooked into the mix. I'm just going to chop it up into small, just to get some green, some leafy, more leafies in our leaf lettuce wrap. All right, just a little bit, just to see how it tastes. Do we like it? And yeah. Tatsoi. It's like bok choy. Cilantro in Asian food. Actually, yeah, cilantro can be used in Asian food. I know a lot of people associate it with like Mexican or South American, but cilantro is prominent in a lot of like, I want to say like Thai dishes or Vietnamese. Mushrooms are the magic, right? That's why we love tacos. Nice. Cilantro is also called Chinese parsley. Oh yeah, right. I forgot about that, Bernie. Good one. Well, not good one, but like, thanks for coming through with the facts, because that's actually true. It is called Chinese parsley. Okay, so we whisked together the sauce and ingredients. Heat 2 tablespoons of peanut oil in a frying pan. All right. I wish I had fresh garlic, but we're gonna use the chili oil, which also has avocado oil in it. So that actually, I'm only gonna use a little bit because it is very spicy and I don't wanna ruin the flavor profile that the wraps are supposed to be. Oh yeah, we're gonna chop some cilantro up as well. Cilantro, whatever the heck you wanna call it. So yeah, when I'm cutting up herbs, I have, actually, I'll show you guys, I have these herb cutting scissors, but they kind of suck. I'll show you guys anyways. Because I'm like, maybe I should put these on the webs. I'm looking for like useful things that like I would use. But yeah, we've got these herb scissors here. They've got like multiple blades so that you can just, you know, cut and it just cuts all at once. But it doesn't always work well, and you're not supposed to bunch it up like I just did. I just bunched it up because I was going to chop it, and I thought I'll show you guys the scissors. And then it comes with like a little comb type of thing to comb through the blades to get all the problem is it like squishes it, you know, it doesn't like chop it. Maybe the blades aren't sharp enough. See what I mean? I just squished it all. Whatever. Oh well. Because it cuts through, it squishes like the cell membrane, and then like the moisture just goes everywhere, and then your leafy herbs are not so like leafy anymore. Okay, so we're gonna put some avocado oil on this pan. So yeah, this is just from Costco, Chosen Foods, organic avocado oil. Yeah, that should be enough. Okay, 2 tablespoons of oil in a frying pan. Once hot, so normally the recipe calls for chicken, so once hot, add your chicken and minced garlic and onion, and then you add in your peppers after. Okay, so what else do I need to do? I think that's it, right? Let that heat up. I'll cut open the meat. So yeah, I got some meat. It comes vacuum sealed, and it's so good. Like, I don't know, the quality of the meat is really, really good. Please don't make me do dishes. What's up, Shawnee? Good to see you. So yeah, we're gonna, again, this is our grass-fed, grass-finished beef. Shout out to Greener Grazing. If you guys are in Ontario, you should go check them out. They, he raises his own cattle and black Angus beef. So rather than having the Asian chicken, we're gonna have Asian Angus beef. All right, so yeah, we're gonna throw on the meat, throw in the onions, but the thing is, the recipe calls for us to throw in the onions as soon as you throw in the meat, and like I like a little bit more bite in the onion. I don't want it to be overcooked. So I'm gonna throw the onions at the same time that I'm throwing the peppers in, because then it has to cook for 5 to 10 minutes with the sauce. And I think that should be enough time for the flavors to infuse. It's just I don't want, I hate it when like the onion kind of melts into the meat and then you don't have like, I like to, I don't know, I like, it's like a thing, I guess, in cooking, right? Depending on what shape you cut things in, or depending on what technique you're using to cook it, there's, it changes the flavor of things. And so that's kind of, you know, you want to make it the best it can be. And so you got to factor those things in. there's a way for me to beautiful. It's always nice when I don't have a tripod and then I find a creative way to set up a great shot. Whoop. Come on. All right, what time is it? 1 o'clock. All right, we're good. Just wait till that gets a little hotter. I cut things into one and one shape only. Dad's tent, it makes such a difference. Like, you know, onion, for example, it changes the flavor of everything when it's diced, thinly sliced, julienne, cut chunky for Chinese stir fry. Yeah, it's, all right, let's get this. Yeah, my garlic powder has become my phone holder now. All right, we're gonna get this beef onto here. I'm gonna let this one, I have a little, gonna leave that for a sec. And then we'll break it up. See, you guys get to see the growing process, the harvesting process, the cooking process, and the creative process, because right now I'm making a short. Not yet, Mia. A couple more seconds. I'm using avocado oil. I just wanted to get like a little bit golden on the bottom so that it doesn't stick to the pan. And then I can scrape it off, break it up. Okay, we're just gonna let that cook. I'm gonna add in a scoop of my chili oil. And we're gonna just continue to break it up and mix stuff in. I'll add the onions in a couple minutes. See, you guys, this is where I get the spoons from that I use to mix my res. Dad's 10. I don't know if you're describing me. That's hilarious. 6'4", 300 pounds of pure muscle. You're looking at the WWE world champion right now, son. Show some respect. What's up, UK? Good to see you. should be on a larger burner, but oh well. Let's get some chili oil in here. So this is my chili oil that I made when I harvested. I had so many Chinese 5-color peppers. So we actually made it together, and we made it twice. The first time I wasn't happy with it because I used the raw peppers and I chopped them up and I processed them, and then I did them with the oil and whatever. But the second time I pre-roasted the peppers, and that was a world of a difference. So since this recipe calls for fresh garlic, I would say the majority of this is garlic and onion mixed with, but it's very, very spicy, so I'm only going to use like that much. Rather than using garlic, that'll be my alternative. So in a couple minutes, we're going to add in the onion. You know what? I should move to this burner. Slide on over here to the full burner because I'm on a too small. Okay, I lost my sizzle for a sec, which you're not supposed to do, but oh well. I screwed up, you guys, but that's okay. It's still hot. All right, we're gonna get our onion in a sec. What's up, Tristan? Good morning. We're making Asian lettuce wraps today. So normally I would season the beef, but because like I would do salt, pepper, garlic, add in onion, like I would add in all that stuff, but I'm gonna be mixing it with the sauce. Like it's gonna be incorporated with this sauce that we just made. So I wonder if I should, I'll put the tatsoi in at the same time, or maybe even after the pepper. The recipe doesn't call for tatsoi, but I'm like, well, why the heck not? You know what I mean? So this is gonna be done in, I don't know, the meat should be cooked in the next 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I'm just gonna let it go. I'm just gonna let that just simmer for a second, and then we can add our sauce, right? So this sauce, there's like so much sugar and salt, and the only thing I would add more of if I had is just I would do garlic. I mean, I could add some garlic powder. I really like heavy garlic on things, so I'm gonna add some garlic. Only because I only added a little bit of chili oil. And I'm gonna add some, no pepper. I would add pepper, but the chili oil is already spicy, so. I should have kept lettuce in the fridge so it's nice and cold and crispy for our wraps. All right. gonna throw in the peppers and the tatsoi in a sec. So tonight for dinner, I don't have to do anything. I just have to reheat. So much the bigger kitchen. It's not a really big stove. It's just a standard. I feel like it's just standard. It's got 4 burners and a warming section. All right, so I don't want to dry out the meat. So now's the time we're gonna add in. The tatsoi is gonna go last because that gets like, I don't want it to get like soggy and soft. You ever had like an Asian, you ever had like fried rice that comes with bok choy from like Chinese takeout? And the bok choy is like, almost like melts in your mouth because it's too cooked, you know? Smells good. All right, so that's gonna go for like 5-10 minutes-ish. And then we're gonna add the tatsoi for a couple minutes, mix it, and then add the sauce. All right, I'm gonna add in my, this is so crazy, you guys. Every time I cook, I'm like, you didn't film it. And then I get all mad at myself, so now. Fresh garlic would have made this so much better. All right, I'm gonna turn the heat down. And now I'm gonna add my sauce. So, add the sauce, simmer on low. Okay. Here's my sauce. So I've got the sauce right here. What's up, Sky Overhead? Yeah, the colors are beautiful. It's gonna be a really good meal. All right, so I'm turning it down, and I'm just gonna let it simmer. Simmer. Who got the keys to the bima? Right on the hot burner too. All right, we're gonna add the sauce in. Oh, I forgot to add my carrots. What an idiot. I'll add them in now. They're already shredded anyways, so. So now, just turn it on low. So cooked it on medium-high just to get the meat sizzling, cooked, the vegetables tender. And now you just combine it with the sauce. We're just gonna let it simmer. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like as I mix it. So it smells like, I don't know, if you've ever had lettuce wraps, you know that smell of that sauce. It's like a sweet, I don't know, it's so good. So we got some beautiful colors. I'm just combining it. Sorry, it's hard to film and do that, so I'll just princess that could cook, or whatever we thought. So yeah, guys, I'm not trying to ignore your messages in the chat today. I'm just like I said, I'm trying to focus, right? So all right, I'm gonna go also get Scarlett in a minute and feed her while this simmers. All right, so I'm gonna turn it off, or not off, but like ultra low. And yeah, you don't have to cover it or anything. Simmer on low heat. Just for a few minutes. So I'm actually gonna turn the heat off and just let that simmer. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna leave you guys with a nice view of the food simmering. It's still too early to feed her and she's still sleeping, but see, I'm not the only princess. She's a princess too. That's her bowl. I'm gonna get her food ready. So then the idea is we're gonna get our plates. We're gonna pick our best wrap-worthy lettuce leaves, and we are going to wrap the beef mixture. Well, I should taste it first and see if it's missing anything. We're gonna wrap the beef mixture in the lettuce, and then we're going to top it with nuts, green onion, and our cilantro. Got to make sure I get everything in the bite. We need carrots, onion, tatsoi, don't make it a messy bite because you're on camera. You're a lady. Already made a mess. Just gonna let that cool down for a sec. So here's the thing. It's salty. It's very, very salty with all that stuff, the sauces and stuff. But if you were to put it in the lettuce with the green onion and all the fixings, it'll be fine. It's gonna kind of break up that saltiness, but it's a little on the salty side. So for me, I would actually probably omit the soy sauce altogether, and I would use, I don't know if you guys have heard, it's an alternative to soy sauce. It's called coconut aminos. And it's fermented coconut something. And it tastes like soy sauce, but it doesn't have all that salt in it. And that's what I would use instead. That was a little too salty. So I'm gonna post the recipe, but I'm gonna post the modifications that I would make because I feel like it's a little on the salty side, but we're gonna still let it, maybe it just needs to, you know. Okay, we're gonna let it simmer. Oh shit, this is still running. All right, we're gonna prepare a wrap because then I gotta, like after I feed Scarlett, I gotta take her out and stuff. So we're gonna prepare a wrap, and then before I leave, I'll go get her so you guys can say hi. Yeah, we're gonna let it cool a little bit for sure. But you also, the thing is, like, I want it to be warm, right? The idea is it's not supposed to be like a cold, it's supposed to be like a hot meal, right? So I've had, for example, burgers right off the grill, and when I'm trying to like be a little bit more health conscious and I don't want to do sugar or carbs, then I do lettuce wrap burgers, and even when they're right off the grill, I just wrap it, and it's not so bad. It's actually pretty, it's still crunchy, so. Okay, right, lettuce, plate. Is this still hot? Yeah. Plate it right over here. Maybe it's better like this. Nope. All right, I'm gonna get the lettuce, and we will assemble. So again, for those of you that just joined, this is the lettuce that we harvested yesterday. I store it in a Pyrex dish with a damp piece of paper towel, depending on how much there is, a bottom layer and a top layer, just so that the lettuce really stays crispy. So I'm gonna look for more of a tender leaf and something big like that. Woo! The nice part is I have these huge leaves. I saw a comment saying maybe I added too much nitrogen, and for sure, but you know what, if you make a lot of lettuce wraps, you may want to have too much nitrogen, because then it pays off. You've got big leaves that are perfect for wraps. Like, look at this. So I've got my lettuce there. I wish I should have had some, I should have made rice as a buffer, but that's okay. Maybe the lettuce, like wrapping it in the lettuce, will help. So you can either make this as a snack, as an appetizer. So this is the filling. And it's good. yeah, it's just good as a snack, as a dish, or as a part of a meal, right? So tonight I'm probably gonna have it, like I said, I've got dumplings. I'm probably gonna have it with dumplings and just make kind of like an Asian style meal. I'm also gonna make some sticky rice. So normally what I would do is almost like a sushi. You put your sticky rice on the lettuce, and then you add your, you build it, you add your meat on top. So I'm gonna put some of the beef mixture. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna, like I said, let it cool a little bit. I'll just put it in the ramekin where I had my, just so it's not like, because it's like piping hot right off the pan. So I'll probably put that much. Just give that a sec. What's up, little lamb? Good to see you. Yeah, sorry if I've missed anything in the chat, you guys, but welcome everybody. TFP in the kitchen today. We are making Asian lettuce wraps with our homegrown lettuce, and soon I'm gonna have green onion and I'll have my own peppers, and then it really will be like a homegrown meal. So now I'm gonna add in my filling. I'm gonna fold it like a square. I'm not gonna do like a taco. I'll show you guys. Now we're gonna add, I guess, just green onion and cilantro. I got some cilantro, some green onion. It's gonna be better with rice, I think. The recipe doesn't call for rice, but I feel like it could use some rice. So yeah, there it is. And then we're going to wrap it and we're gonna eat it and see what it tastes like. What's in the glass jar? What glass jar? This? Chili oil. Homemade chili oil. All right. So I'm gonna just wrap it, I guess. I don't know why I keep moving the camera. I've got this camera going. What's up, Slab City? You made it just in time for lunch. All right, so I'm just gonna fold the lettuce. I guess I'm gonna break this piece off. Fold the sides in first. And then literally just, oh, the peanuts, I forgot. That you need, because you need the crunch. I didn't, there's some chunks in there, but. Oh, the glass jar. Yeah, it's lemons so that they stay fresh, because otherwise they get dried out. I've got lemons, and then I've got my, these are the Chinese 5-color peppers. I roasted them, or I guess I dehydrated them. And now I'm gonna use them for chili oil. That's from my last grow. I still have. Oh, nice, Brayden. Cool. All right, so I'm folding in the sides. Folding this in, and bon appetit. I'm gonna try eating it and see what it tastes like. Already unfolded. You're just supposed to like eat it, you know? Okay. Freaking mess. I feel like this is gonna be messy, and I feel like, anyways, let's try it. Mmm. The peanuts, that sounds totally wrong. It makes it so much better. And I need another, the lettuce to beef ratio is off because it is thin lettuce. So I need to wrap it in another piece of lettuce. Now it's crunchier. Double wrapped for the win. Yeah, it's so crunchy. That was so good. Should have put it in a tortilla. No, the whole point was to use the lettuce, Dave. People are like, whoa, you must have so much salad. And so I'm trying to show people that there are other things you could do and other meals you could make with lettuce. That's pretty good. It's actually really good. Would highly recommend. It's not salty anymore with the double lettuce. The double wrapped lettuce, the green onion, the cilantro, the nuts, everything combined. It's really good. And then I like that I added the carrots. I don't even really care for carrots, but that was good. So you can make it as homegrown as you want, right? For those of you that cook or that grow peppers, carrots, lettuce, there you go. Onions, garlic. Very basic recipe. I'm gonna share it on the chat or in the community. That's really good. I feel weird. I actually feel rude eating on camera. You know what I find so rude though? When people eat on the phone. I don't talk on the phone a lot, but when I do, it's so rude when people eat when they talk on the phone. Another freaking awesome meal. All right. That was really effing good. I wish I could share it all with you guys. Oh my God. That last bite. Right, wrapped in our beautiful lettuce. I also have my arugula that I harvested yesterday. And then obviously with the nuts and everything. Okay, I'm gonna go get Scarlett so she can come say hi before I sign off. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Somebody just woke up. Got a little baby. That's Scarlett, everybody. What's up, Jack? Good to see you. Bob, every day at 12 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, Scarlett, it's your feeding time. Let's get you fed. Let's clean this up. That was a great meal. That was so good. All right, let me go get Scarlett's food. Scarlett, Scarlett, Scarlett. Scarlett's food is also homemade. I make her a loaf. Have a great day, Bernie. And say hello. Scarlett says hello to Igor. This has rice, oats, carrots, blueberries, sweet potato, beef liver, ground beef, all kinds of good stuff for the pupper dog. So I make a loaf, I freeze it, I section it off into cubes, and then I just take what I need. So I need to take out more for you for dinner, Scarlett. I used to feed her raw, but after she had her little surgery, I decided to stop feeding her raw while she was in recovery. And then I just decided, you know what, let me make this loaf. It's so nutrient dense, and yeah, it's just good for her. I mean, I know. All right, that was so good. I need another, where's that spoon? I need another bite of that. Scarlett, you can't have any of this. It has onion and garlic. Mmm. Have a great day, Galaxy. Appreciate you. This is my dog, Scarlett. Whoa, she has Grinch paws. It's your feeding time, Scarlett. So, because Scarlett has long ears, I have to put something on her called a snood to hold her ears back, and she looks so cute. Come here. Okay, I'm gonna let that cool down for a minute, Scarlett. It's coming. So, as you guys can see, she's feeling better. Yeah, she needs it. Otherwise, her ears go right in the food, and then she's like chewing on her ears and her food, and it's just like a freaking mess. It's pretty much a hairnet for Scarlett. Yeah, I feel like I have food in my teeth, so I'm not really talking. And I don't want to. Oh yeah, I do have something in my teeth. So I don't like eating on camera. I feel rude now. Don't you hate it when you're like, well, for me, I hate it when I'm out. I've been out for dinner with people before, and then they're like picking their teeth at the table. I'm like, can you not? So yeah, I'll give you guys a quick look. That's what Scarlett's meal looks like. So there's my lunch, and then there's Scarlett's lunch. All right, Scarlett. Okay, everybody. So I just wanted you guys to be able to say hi to her. But anyways, that is it for today. I'm gonna go clean up and I am going to, yeah, go probably eat some more lettuce wraps. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. Happy Monday. Great way to start off the week. As for TFP After Dark, maybe tonight. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep you guys posted. Sometimes I'm like, I should do a live today. And then I just do it when I feel like it. So I will keep you guys posted. But if not, come find me tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern time. And we'll see you guys then. Don't forget to smash the like button on your way out. And I will post the recipe to the community within the next hour. You guys will see it. All right, take care of everybody. I don't know why I said take care of everybody. Bye, everybody.